Not concerned. He plays hard. He hits the ground a lot. He's got a hip contusion. He started practice. It was bothering him, so we had him. We told him to just get treatment on it, but we think he'll be fine.
You talked about, a lot of the guys have talked about controlling the pace and setting it early and keeping that consistently. How do you want them to do that?
Well, it's just, it's like anything else. Who's just building that habit of playing like that. Utah obviously won that battle. In Utah, we had way less possessions than we've been getting. But it's just about reps, practice, and kind of embracing wanting to play that way. So we'll get there.
Lonzo mentioned he wants to be more aggressive and get his teammates involved from the start, and he feels like that makes a big impact on the rest of the game. Is that something you're asking him as well?
Yeah, Lonzo, he's, the way that we envision our team playing is a big part of how Lonzo plays, and it's obviously why we're so high on him and so excited about his future with us. And that starts with, him pushing the ball up court, throwing it ahead to wings, and that's not all on him. That's, how quick does the big get it out of bounds? Are the wings out running, and are they looking back over their shoulder for those throw-ahead passes? Is the trail big who takes it out? Is he sprinting down to give him a drag option? So there's love that he wants to do that and notices it. But that's everybody on the team, that their responsibility.
I know you're not happy with everything going on, but something you keep going back to after every game is the effort and the energy, and it seems like you're really happy with that output. Does that carry what they're doing even when they're making mistakes?
Absolutely. That's what we told them is the most important thing as far as growing our identity is, we harp on defense a lot, but defense can't be good without effort and energy. So it's kind of the key behind everything. And they, I was even flying home from Utah after the loss. I got off the plane thrilled with the way we played. I mean, we had multiple chances to cut it to 3 late in the fourth. We couldn't make any shots. Our offense was stalling out, and because of defense, on the road multiple times, we could have made it a 3-point game with momentum. So that's kind of a nice thing that we've been able to string that together for a couple games in a row now. And when you have that behind what you're doing, it's a lot easier to have success with the rest of the game.
What did you make of Lonzo's comment after the game? He's basically taking blame for the loss, saying those 2 big plays that we talked about were all on him.
It's not his fault we lost. Those are plays. There's a lot of possessions throughout a game that you can look at that have those type of effects. I just pointed those out to him and to the team because I felt like they were great teaching moments. I love that he wants to take responsibility for it. That's what leaders do. They put it on their back. But it's not on him that we lost that game. He did a lot of things very well that night too.
We talk a lot about leadership and what kind of leader he is. There's 6 teams. What kind of leader have you seen him to be as a young professional?
Oh, it's too early to say. His strongest leadership ability right now is just the way he plays. He's a guy that people naturally just kind of, like being around and like being on the court with. So he leads by example right now. Obviously, that still is going to get a lot better as he continues to develop his work habits and everything else at this level. But his overall leadership is, he just turned 20. It's a lot to be seen still, and we know we're only 6 games into it.
I suppose somebody could say it was my fault to kind of deflect criticism, right? But also somebody could say it was my fault to kind of deflect criticism and kind of shush the critics and say they're taking accountability. But with him, do you think that is sincere? That he really sees that as his?
Yeah, I think one of the great things about him, and I think there's many great things about him, is that he's very honest. Like even when he talks to the media, he doesn't give long answers, but he speaks what he feels and he speaks his truth. So if he says that, I believe he's saying that because he believes it, not because it's what people should say.
Is your defense carrying you to the numbers suggesting that your defense is ahead of your offense? Is that accurate, at least from your perspective, keeping you in games? Is that an acceptable thing?
100%. Defense is what wins championships, and until we get good at that, that's the most important thing that we're going to continue to focus on. And we offense, to me, as our players play more games. I mean, our team is relatively new together, from injuries to off-season moves. Offense is much easier. Players like playing it more. That'll come when we're ready for it. But right now, the fact that defense is holding us in games is I love that.
Considering how terrible you guys were the last few years, even preceding your arrival on defense, are you really encouraged by what you think this trend can continue?
Yeah, why not? I do. Yeah, of course it can continue. That's why we come in and work every day. So it's as long as they keep working the way they've been working and bringing the energy that they had another fantastic practice today. I mean, they brought it. And I told Miles, who's new on the NBA coaching team, before practice, I said, well, get ready for a sloppy one. Every time there's a day off in the NBA, the next practice is just sloppy. And our guys were crisp today. They came in, they were ready, they busted their tails, and they had a great practice.
You keep saying that you guys want to play faster and faster. You guys are already ranked 14th league, 8th league. How much faster do you guys want to play?
We want to we want to push the ball every time down court. I mean, that's it. So I don't know how much faster that makes us. We don't want to take faster shots, but we don't ever want to walk the ball up court. And that's, there's enough possessions in a game right now that's what we're doing, that we're gonna keep bringing it up and working on it in practice. And once we get down there and we're into the thrust of our offense, then what I mean by playing faster is I don't want people holding the ball. If you're open, shoot it. If you're not, swing it to someone, go set a screen, penetrate the paint, kick it to somebody else. But I want to play fast within in the half-court motion of what we're trying to do. I think we have way too many possessions where we catch and hold it and we lose the momentum that we've built up so far.
Last question, please. Just sort of continue the line of question that Bill had for you with Lonzo. How long did it take him to sort of shake off? Because he was, disappointed in himself and taking the ball together. How long did it take him to shake that off?
Well, I didn't see him yesterday, so I don't know. He was fine today. He came in with great spirit. He came in, ready to work, and from the short amount of time I've spent with him since he's been with us, he doesn't normally hang on to things too long. Like he's ready. He's ready to play the next day. Even going into summer league and kind of talking to him after some of those games, he seems like mentally that part of the NBA he's good with, as far as how many games we play and being ready every other night for another challenge. So I didn't see him yesterday, but he was good today within 48 hours.